Has Barrett Fragrances done it again? Let's pop open this box and find out. So first off, I've got to dedicate this video to this guy right here. And he's easily one of my favorite content creators out there. He's very straightforward, pretty funny, no nonsense kind of guy. But overall, what I really appreciate is that he's all about this fragrance community and helping each other out without a whole lot of backbiting and backstabbing and nonsense and all this niche versus clone versus designer, whatever stuff. Wear what you like, wear what you can afford. Really, one of his favorite fragrances is this one right here, which if it wasn't for him, I probably would not have heard of it. So after hearing about this fragrance from him, I thought I got to get my hands on it. But turns out it's discontinued, and if you look on eBay, it's a little pricey. Now, speaking of community, a few weeks ago I was doing a live session and there was a guy on there that was really contributing a lot of great opinions on fragrances. He asked me about a couple and I said, well, I hadn't smelled them. He said, well, you're going to. And sure enough, 5 or 6 days later, a box arrives with 3 decants in there. All phenomenal scents. And he did it just out of the kindness of his own heart. So big ups to you, my man. I really appreciate it. And since that time, he's been in a lot of lives, doing a lot of contributions, helping me out, helping the conversation, giving advice where I was lacking. And really, it's that spirit of community that makes me just love fragrance TikTok. And we should really have more of that and less of the bickering back and forth about prices and niches and whatever else. So, enough of my soapbox nonsense. Let's bust into this and see if Barrett Fragrance can do us any justice on a discontinued gem. Now, you guys know I love Barrett Fragrance. They always include a couple of free samples. And here we have Isle of Palm and Forever Vanille. I'm not sure what these are inspired by. I'll look them up later and post them up there. But here's Barrett Fragrances 10 ml travel decant. And I love these things. Labeled right there with Barrett Fragrance. This is the twist up style, so great for travel. Let's give this a spray. Now, I can't tell you how close this is to the original because I've never smelled the original. I can only really give you opinion on what I think about this one. But here we go, Barrett Fragrance. Wow. Right off the bat, it's bright, in your face, with a little sweetness and a little spice. It definitely smells like a Tom Ford fragrance. This is almost fougere-like, which you know I love. Like I said, I don't know how this compares to the original, but overall, this is a fantastic scent, and this is going to be my scent of the day. So, thank you, Fragrance Flan. Thank you, Unabridged Mail. And thank you, Barrett Fragrance. And thank you, Fragrance Community. Ultimately, wear what you like, wear what you want, buy what you can afford. Until next time, save money, smell better.